What is up, YouTube? Spawn here. Today I want to just talk about like what's been going on in the tier list lately, right? Um, so obviously we have Leo here. That's what we're going to be talking about. It's my main character, right? Um, Tekken has been out for a decent amount of time, right? A decent amount of time, okay? And it's been enough time for because people start to pull out their tier list. People may have put out a few tier lists here and there just for like clickbait reasons, but I think the game has been out long enough to know like, okay, this character is fucking annoying, this character is good, this character is not so great. So I've been looking at characters or players tier lists such as like King J, Main Man, Sweet, Arshwin, Ash, Knee, Bars, right? All those really good players that gives really great results in Tekken. And they also like some people's mentor to what they like want to take characters from or have a similar play style, right? And I noticed a trend going here that Leo is about mid-high tier, right? That's a trend that people have going around, right? And I agree partially, right? Like half of me agrees, half of me doesn't. So what I'm going to be doing today is I'm just going to be going over like why I think Leo is a little bit better than what people think that he is, right? How am I going to do that? Well, I'm going to take certain moves and I'm going to differentiate the pros from the cons and see which one outweighs the other, vice versa, if that's how you want to put it, okay? So, Leo, he is a all-round character, okay? Whatever playstyle you want to play Leo as, he can do that exceptionally. Right? Pretty good. He's a jack of all trades, master of none. Okay. But whenever pro players fight Leo, a lot of people hate fighting Leo. He's not necessarily a knowledge check, but he does take a little bit of the fundamental ground whenever it comes to learning the game, such as frame data, right? You will start to know a trend here on why a lot of people hate fighting Leo is due to the number one fact that everything he does is either minus 12 or minus 13. Okay. This is the reason why Leo is so high on the tier list right now. Even if he does have the high mid-tier spot, it's the reason why he's up there, okay? Compared to the rest of the cast on how bust this game is. Because like from Tekken 7 to Tekken 8, whenever those characters transition from Tekken 7 to Tekken 8, it's like they drunk a concrete protein shake, bars. And they just fucking going, bro. These motherfuckers surviving off of willpower alone, okay? But this is going to be a trend on why a lot of people hate fight Leo is due to the fact that everything is minus 12, minus 13, right? This is a chunky low. Chunky low. Plus 5 on hit. You're plus 5 on hit, minus 12 on block, which is insane to me for how much chunk of change this does to your health. So if you get hit by this twice, you just lost what, 25% of your health? Just because you got hit by two of these, maybe 20%, right? Right? Not only that, of course, the counter hit launches because I'm fucking Leo. Another trend by Leo here. Leo fucking hurts at the wall, bro. He hurts. If you, that just did 55%, maybe closing in on 60. That is insane, right? Whenever Leo hits a wall, he kills you, right? But this is the thing, I'm Leo. If there's a wall nearby, I will most likely always reach that wall. Leo has one of the best wall carries in the game. And on top of that, you can argue that Leo has the best wall game in the game. Everything wall splats, everything does what it needs to fucking do, right? He just have like Leo at the wall is just so fucking scary. That's what makes this character so potent. Okay, so minus 12, chunky low. After this, you gotta hold the mix up. I can do Wild Rising 3, or I can just simply do Wild Rising 2, and that's a frame trap, by the way, and get a free launch. By the way, if I Wild Rising 2 you, we all know the trend here already, right? I don't even have to say anything. You get launched by Leo, you fucking explode. You just explode. Okay? You just explode. So in this situation, if this counter hits you, I get 1,000,000 damage. But even if I hit you on regular hit, I get a pretty chunk of change, bro. And I'm +5, so now you have to guess. And I do have a hell sweep out of this. Right? I do have a hell sweep out of that to get you to guess, right? And yes, this hell sweep does counter hit launch. I'm not gonna do it, it's hard, but it counter hit launches, right? So you have to guess. +5, chunky low, counter hit launches, 1,000,000 damage, and all you get is a 12-frame punish. Okay? Now that 12-frame punish might fucking hurt. I'm not even gonna lie to you. That 12-frame punish might hurt because Leo's 11-frame punish hurts. It does more damage than the actual low itself. But for the amount of pros that I actually get from this move, clearly the pros outweigh the cons in this situation. Not significantly, but it definitely wins. Okay. Following the same trend here. Okay. K stands into 3. It follows the trend. It's -13. It's -13. Okay? Why is everything -12 or -13? It follows the trend, and guess what? You fucking guessed it. It's Leo. We reached the fucking wall, baby. Give me that wall, bitch. You just lost 55% of your health. Maybe 60. Who fucking knows? I don't know. That did too much damage for me to even regulate it. I don't know. You basically explode. And all you get in exchange is a 13-frame punish. This is heavily not in your favor. This is heavily not in your favor. I get 55+%. And I'm in rage, by the way. So let's take off rage just to make this a little bit more like relatable, right? But even still, without rage, you still ate 55%. So that wouldn't even matter, right? If I have heat, you die. No, like no bullshit. If I have heat, or if I have like a hard wall break, you fucking die. You know, like you literally fucking die. It's not even funny. So another trend you would know about Leo is that every option he has, his reward outweighs his risk significantly. I get 80,000 damage off of this move, and all you get is a simple 13-frame punish. This launches no matter what. It doesn't have to be counter hit, regular hit. It launches you. If I have a wall, give me that wall, bitch. You fucking die. Okay? -13, a gazillion damage, launches on normal hit, and all you get is a 13-frame punish. That's about 10% bars. Crazy to me. Insane. Again, that's not even including heat and rage art. But anyway, next one. While rising, Leo. While rising 1+2. -12 follows the trend. It follows the trend. It's -12 for an 11-frame Punisher. Keep in mind, this is one of the best 11-frame Punishers in the game, and it heat engages. For what this is, this does mad damage. You can argue that this is the best 11-frame Punisher in the game. Insane to me. But here's the kicker. No pun intended. This is Leo that we're talking about, right? This is Leo that we're talking about, baby. Oh my God, Leo, this don't embarrass me. Oh yes, you better fucking believe that this wall splash, baby, 50 damage. Heavy damage. You die. You fucking explode. Again. minus 12. So all you get is a 12 frame Punisher. But if you get hit, you fucking lose half of your life. You're done. Gonzo. Insane to me. Crazy. The best 11 frame Punisher in the game. It heat engages. It heat engages, by the way. So I get a free mix up here. Plus what? Plus 17. I have the fucking world to mix you up. Keep in mind, whenever you're in heat, you get access to this thing called lightning gaze. The real name of it is called lightning glare. It's this little aura that's going around his fist, this red and blue aura. What this does is that it gives him additional move. We're going to get into that soon. Bars? Kind of, maybe, whatever, okay? It's just the trend that's just moving on, okay? Leo does have a hell sweep. This does follow his lightning gaze move, right? I just say lightning gaze because it sounds a little bit cooler and it's a little bit more catchy for me to like just kind of say it and just roll off the tongue real nice. Okay, pause. Right? Minus 31. Okay, this is absolutely overboard. Without a doubt, this is overboard. Even something like minus 26 is a death sentence, but minus 31 is crazy. Minus 31 is so minus, you can block low because normally you would just do a wild rising move, right? You would just do a wild rising move, right? Same thing with all these other lows and stuff like that. You would just do a wild rising move, but I tricked you because you thought it was minus 15 because it looks like it is. I know I just switched that fast, but it looks like it's minus 15 because he's stuck there for a minute, but he's just into crouch. He just forced him to crouch, so he gives access to wild rising move. And you try to do a down forward 2. Down forward 2 is a minus 13, so I punish you for trying to punish me. Bang! Right? But with this one, you don't even need to fucking do a wild rising move. You have so much time, you can block it, return neutral, and still launch my shit. Right? So like, but let's not get it twisted though. This is hell sweep damage, or close to hell sweep. That's the reason why I'm calling it hell sweep. It's not as good as one, but it's damn near close. The only thing that is bad about it is that it does have recoverable health, but even still, you're plus 17, plus 14, sorry. Plus 14, if they kick up here, you get a free launch. You just launch them. We all know what happens whenever Leo gets to a wall, you fucking explode, right? So yeah. Whatever, cool, hell sweep damage, all right, whatever. If you have lightning gaze up, remember what I said earlier, lightning gaze gives him additional moves. It basically enhances his already good moveset, right? So that low hits even harder. You do have even more recoverable damage, but that shit hits hard and you're plus 27? Plus 27. So you still get Oki from this, by the way. Because if they kick up, I can get it there, obviously. I'm just timing it wrong, but I don't want to be here all day. But you can actually get that. If they stay on the ground, that just gives you more time to get in. If they kick up, you can just relaunch them. If they roll on the ground, it gives you more time to get in, etc., etc. Right? But Spawn, it's minus fucking 31. That doesn't mean anything whatsoever. You're absolutely right. Except for the fact that it counter hit launches. It counter hit launches. Again, I sound like a broken record. Literally and figuratively. 50 damage. Oh, sorry, 50%. You just lost half your life. But since this does have the counter hit and you do have to have lightning gaze up to get the follow-up bars, kind of bars, and it's minus 31, let's call this one even. Wait, why am I got you? I'm supposed to be in the purple rank. Whatever, fuck them, I don't care. So let's just call this one a little bit even, right? Let's call this neutral. Kind of favoring the opponent's side a little bit due to the fact that I have to have all these requirements just to get that. I do have to get the counter hit, by the way. So I still have to have requirements, while you don't have to have any requirements besides on blocking this. That's the only requirement that you need. And if you block it, I fucking explode. If you get counter hit, you fucking explode. So let's just call this an let's call this some neutral, favoring the opponent's side just a little bit, okay? Now on the lightning gaze, I'm pretty sure I explained that whenever you're in heat, you get access to 3 of these, okay? Now, the reason why I brought up the low is due to the fact that, like I said, lightning gaze, it enhances multiple moves, right? But yes, you can also get lightning gaze from doing certain moves. So if you don't have it here, moves like up 4, 1, 2, gives it to you, right? I mean, you have to manually input 1 plus 2 afterwards, but it still gives it to you if this lands on hit. 4, 4, 2, same thing. Ungets. If you hit 1 plus 2 afterwards, after you hit them, you get it. Same thing after down 4, 1 plus 2. Oh, sorry, down 4, down 4, down, fuck, sorry. Down 4, 2, 1 plus 2, gives it to you. It gives it to you. Same thing as, crouch dash 1 plus 2, crouch dash 1 plus 2 into another 1 plus 2. It gives it to you. It gives it to you. There's another one, I think I'm missing it. What the? I don't know what just happened there, but I'm gonna disregard that. There's another one that gives it to you. I forgot what it is though. I totally forgot what it is. But you have multiple ways on getting this, okay? So like obviously if you launch, let's do something easy, whatever, tornado, yada yada yada. On Gantz, yeah, you get it, okay? Right, you can always get it, right? FYI, you don't want Leo to get lightning gaze. You don't want Leo to get lightning gaze. I'm gonna tell you why. So, as you recall, you get 3 uses of this, right? That's 1 use. That's 2. If you use it correctly, you get 3 uses from this. That's 1. He blocked it. Fuck you, king. Whatever. If you use the heat timer right, you actually get 3 uses of lightning gaze, right? So they have to gaze 3 times. What makes this move so scary is that he have other moves. Remember that I said that enhances lightning gaze, such as 4, 2, 4, 3. Okay. Look at the damage. Look at the damage. Okay, you know what? Let's save this one. Let's save that one. Let's go for back 3, 1, 2. Look at the damage. By the way, this is a natural combo. This is a natural combo. That's a natural no counter hit needed. That's a natural combo. It is your back 3 is 14 frames. Mean. The only downside to this is that it's minus 13, but it got hella pushback. Hella fucking pushback. But a 14 frame punish, you better fucking believe it, buddy. Give me that. You dig what I'm saying? But that's, so what that does is that it complements the low. Oh fuck, he got lightning gaze up, that low is about to hurt. Nah, nigga, this mid about to hurt. So both options, oh sorry, well, you can say that this is safe due to the amount of pushback and it only being minus 13. Unless you're Jack with a heat smash, you got a 10 frame heat smash, yeah, you can play that shit all day, whatever. Right, cool, heard you, right? But the main breadwinner here is 4, 2, 4, 3. Natural as you can see from the difference between the two, this takes like 25% and there's no recoverable health. Wow. Back 3, 1, 2 has recoverable health, right? But that's not it. This is Leo we're talking about. So you want to know something else? It fucking wall splats for a gazillion million damage. You just ate 60%. You ate 60%. Natural combo, wall splats. Oh, did I show you the frame down on block? Of course I didn't. I'm +1. Do you know I'm +1, buddy. Natural combo for 1,000,000 damage. No recoverable health. Wall splats for 60% of your health. Bars. And it's +1 on block? But Spawn, you're only +1. You don't really get nothing from that. Kinda true, is what I would say, because you can go into box stance and get +4. 4. I hit the controller. Not +1, not +2, not +3, +4. K and K stance is already a nutshell into itself whenever it comes down to like rushing down, right? I like to use Leo like the rush down stance character because he is a stance character, of course. I like to play Leo like he's aggressive, rush down 50-50 to get you to guess. It also gives me the advantage of if you win, it gives me a little bit faster time to get the download a little bit faster, right? And then you just got box stance, right? So when you start respecting, I can just like start canceling K and K stance, right? To kind of get you to bite, because I'm forcing you to play FPS with me. And as we already went over already, whenever I put you into K and K stance, the risk reward ratio is not in your favor. It's heavily in mine. And not only that, I force you to play rock, paper, scissors with me, because if you don't, and if you just think, oh, I'm just gonna block the hell sweep, or I'm just gonna block whatever comes to me, I could just, at any given time, just fuck you over. You allow me to do the K and K shenanigans. Okay, so we don't want to do that. Box stance is just about the same. As you can tell, Leo, he lowers his hitbox, so he avoids almost all highs and some mids. And guess what? It's Leo. Leo, you talking about, baby? 55% of your health just gone, disappeared. Houdini, who took it? I don't know. Magic, bitch. You dig what I'm saying? And here's the kicker. -9 on block. Say non-counter hit launching mid. That's -9 on block. Avoids highs and some mids. And if you get counter hit by this, you fucking explode. No, like literally, if you get counter hit by this, bro, you fucking explode, dude. Why is it not working? All right, sorry. Hey. Hey, stop that. Yeah. 70%? 65%? You exploded. Long story short. From a evasive launching, non-counter hit launching mid that's -9 on block. Keep in mind, I do have other options from this. So I can reset you back into K and K stance, right? To force you to mix you up, or just to kind of just fuck with your head a little bit, like, oh fuck, I just got reset, now I gotta play FPS bars. And guess what? Whenever you get locked to that shit, counter hit launch. Yep, this is Leo we're talking about, so you better fucking believe it that you fucking explode. Because this is Leo. 55% gone. Gonzo. Who died? Who died? Nigga, you died. That's what happened, buddy. You get what I'm saying? You died. Right? But that's not the kicker here, since I'm +4 into box stance. I also have access to a 13 frame mid. A 13 frame mid, buddy. That's only, by the way, -4 on block. But Spawn, it's just a little chick. You don't even get that much damage from it. Are you sure about that, buddy? It launches on regular hit. Now, I will give you the benefit of the doubt, since the fact that it is -14 on block if you complete the string. I'll give you that. I'll give you that. Cool. You can have that. But again, did you forget who I am, bitch? Did you forget who I am, buddy? Huh? Huh? Did you forget who I am, pussy? Okay, let me give you a little more juice on that combo, please. That's how it's supposed to go. You explode 50%. Oh, sorry, 45%. You die. Again, who died? Who died? Nigga, you died. See what I'm saying? Come on, bro. So not only my +4, it's a natural combo on hit. Don't need counter hit. Wall splash for a gazillion damage. Great 14 frame punish by the way. Amazing 14 frame punish. What do you do? What do you do? Like what do you do? Even bro, his damage, like I said, my reward outweighs the fuck out of my risk. Even my generic down forward 2, right? Fucking up. Fucking up. Fucking up. Sorry. There we go. I tried to get the counsel there. 55% gone just because you got hit by a down forward 2. Get launched, pussy. And all you get, because most down forward 2s are -3, -14, unless you're Leroy, your shit is -18 or -16, somewhere around there because he's been ass. My down forward 2 is only -13, but I get a gazillion damage for it if you get hit, and all you get is 10%. Bullshit. I'm calling it. All right, now on to the weaknesses. What weaknesses do Leo have? One of the most noticeable weaknesses, Leo is very slow. He's slow. He's not clunky. He's not sluggish. He's just slow. Most of his moves start up in about 15, 16 frames and up. Okay. Back 1, 18 frames, 4-4, 17 frames, right? His down forward 2 is 15 frames. His hell sweep is 20 frames. His down forward, his real good low is 21 frames, right? Just everything is, it's just like very, very slow. His up forward 2, 18 frames. So he's very slow. He has very slow buttons, but once those buttons reach that, requirement, they're pretty good, right? But if you're going up against someone like a Steve Fox, that's one of Leo's worst nightmares, due to Steve Fox's 4-1, back 1, the little, he counter hit launches your ass. I think it's like a 10 frame high, and he just can snipe your ass, right? That's Leo's worst nightmare because you have to get the requirement to meet that whenever you're at a 8 frame disadvantage, because that counter hit launcher is 10 frames, right? That counter hit launcher is 10 frames. And even with your other ones like 4-4, 17, you're at a 7 frame disadvantage. Even with your like your lows to low profile that high, you still he wins by an additional 8, 9 frames. So 10 frames. He wins by 10 frames, but that 20 frame startup, including the low, he wins by 11 frames. So he has an 11 frame window to just kind of mink, right? So that's one of Leo's like very noticeable weaknesses, that he's very slow, very sluggish, but he do have the range for it to kind of like kind of balance that out a little bit. Not really. It does do its deed. I'll tell you that, obviously, because obviously Leo has one of the highest win rates. I believe he's like in the middle, like high mid high, right? Another thing that Leo, one of Leo's weaknesses is that you will start to see once you start understanding the fundamentals of Tekken, such as when it comes to punishes and stuff like that. Leo's second big weakness, on why I think people put him at like the mid high tier, right? His 10 frame punishes is ass. 1-2 does 4%. yeah, you're plus what? You're plus 8. That's cool, but this is not going to hurt to prevent you from doing anything else that's minus 10 and above. The reason why 10 frame punish is so important in this game is due to the fact whenever you're like sort of getting into the game and you don't necessarily know, well, like, oh, he's minus 11, he's minus 12, he's minus 13, you can kind of get your 10 frame punish is kind of like the base, like the ground based punish that you get, right? Not only is it safe on block, if it hits you, like, okay, that's a 10 frame punish, cool, right? But if you're characters like Claudio, who probably one of the best punishing characters in the game, you don't have to worry about shit like that because his 10 frame punish is amazing. Lee has the best 10 frame punish in the game, right? He gets a full launch for it if you have the execution, of course, bars, right? But Leo, this a 10 frame punish is very, very important because, like I said, if something is minus 11 and you don't have an 11 frame punish, you just do your 1-2, right? But if you have something that's minus 10 and you know that it's minus 10, you just do your 10 frame punish. Same thing if it's minus 12, minus 13, just to kind of get a feel on how negative something is. You just rely on your 10 frame punish. And since Leo 10 frame punish is so garbage, it's ass. Now I know you're saying, well, why don't you just use 1-4? 1-4, it does more damage, right? The reason why 1-4 is so ass is because it's not a good move to commit to. Yeah, it does more damage, cool, now they have to hold the mix up. The problem with this is that if I set King here, I'm set King to punish here, I'm gonna set him a move, he's gonna do a, matter of fact, let's get him to do a way slower move. So let's record King, mean. Let's do his down 4-2. Oh fuck, I don't know if King has a launching move. I don't know what King launching move is. I thought it was a down 4-2, but it's not. I don't know what that is, but let's just do a hop kick. Let's just do a hop kick here. Right? Yes. Let's take that. Give me that, right? So what's going to happen here is that even on hit or block, King is going to do he's going to do his hop kick, okay? I blocked it, cool, minus 13. If he presses the button, counter hit launch, great. But what happens if King blocks this? I misinterpreted the punish. Maybe it was minus 9 and I committed to this. I'm blocking, I get launched, right? If this move did not lock Leo into stance, this will be an amazing 10 frame punish. It does heavy damage for what it is, but the fact that it locks Leo into stance makes this really bad. And obviously they nerfed the 1-4, so it became even worse than what it was in Tekken 7, right? The fact that it locks him into stance and he's stuck in an animation. And by the way, if I cancel it, I'm in negative frames. If they block it, I'm minus 15, so he just get the launch anyway. Right? It's just not a suitable punish that you would want Leo to have for a 10 frame, especially something with this much risk to it. Right? It's just not a good look for Leo. And the fact that he only has 1-2 that only does like fucking 2.5% is just kind of insane to me. So that's just Leo's main weaknesses right there, which is the reason why I kind of understand that he's where they placed him at, but everything else should just outweigh that by a significant amount, because obviously that's only 2 weaknesses, at least from what I've been seeing from when I'm playing them. But anyway, I don't want to drag this video to be too long. Leave a comment. Let me, I just want to see what you guys think about it. Make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I already said that. And your boy Spawn is out. Peace.